Hello, and thank you for joining me for your daily tarot. So we're looking at the energies for September the 15th and the 16th. Please do be made aware if this is your first time here on my channel. Well, first of all, thank you for being here. There has been someone out there who's been cloning my channel, okay? So make sure that you're watching my readings on my channel, which is Phoenix Keia Tarot, okay? If my readings appear on like a weird channel that's like Nina Tarot or something like that, then that's going to be stolen content, okay? So what's going on for you guys? Now you've got the coffin, and this one's coming out in the reversed position, and I kind of feel like this is someone trying to rewrite history or do a U-turn, okay? I feel with this one that there's possibly a bit of blame shifting also with this, purely because somebody doesn't want to accept that something's over, right? Or they don't want to accept any kind of blame or liability or something like that, okay? I'm also feeling like it's possible that an individual is trying to dig up the past, right? You normally will find that that's the case when you get this kind of energy that's coming out in reverse. It's digging up the past. It's blaming another person for shit that happened like so many friggin' years ago, okay? It's really low vibe, negative ass energies. Someone just not being able to grasp the concept of those days are gone, those days are over, right? And I do feel like someone is trying to punish another individual. And then you've got the mask that's coming out, which gives credence to everything that I've just said. Okay, someone is trying to project this version of who they want other people to see them as, and it's quite simply not the truth. And their tactic of trying to do that is by digging up another person's past, right? A lot like what's the most common example that we come across in our daily lives of that? You know, when there's a big political vote going on, and then you've got one party over here and the other party over here, and they're both arguing and pointing fingers at each other, and oh, they're so bad because they did this, that, and the next, and then the other side is like, no, it was all your fault. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't get anybody anywhere, and it doesn't solve any kind of problems. That's this energy here, right? That's what's going on in someone's personal life at the moment, right? I only use that as an excuse, just to give an imagery to this energy here, okay? Yeah, time, like for real, like time, the clock with the scythe, and mature women, right? Now, I can't even, that's just insane to me. Okay, this is telling me that whoever is doing this, digging up the past, finger pointing, blaming, blame shifting, like they just don't get it. They don't understand that people grow, and people change, people mature, okay? We've got this cutting energy here, right? And I feel like you're the one that's going through this, having some little turd bringing up the past, making out like you're a horrible individual, nah. I am seeing that you're going to be cutting off this person like that. No regrets, no remorse, just cutting them out, like done. Okay, what's under there? Great fortune. Yeah. Great fortune, wealth, abundance, message of concern, and the heart. Okay. The key and false person. Well, yeah, no surprise there. No surprise there. someone is freeing themselves up here from a malicious, vindictive, revengeful, spiteful, childish individual. Someone is freeing themselves up from that. Now, here's the thing. You've got message of concern that does come from a good place, okay? So you could be experiencing a situation where someone is about to send you a message. They're very concerned because this person from your past has decided that now they're going to rear their ugly heads. Okay, we'll find out what that great fortune's all about in a minute. We got to get into this though. Right, what's this about the past energy? I've just seen the Five of Swords as well, by the way. When I split that deck there, you had the Five of Swords there. So this is someone who views you as stiff competition. You're a threat to this person. Something about your fortune, your success in life has triggered this individual to come back into your sphere of influence. Maybe people are talking about your successes in life and this person's got an issue with it. Oh, they don't deserve that. They did this, that and the next. Many, many years ago. It's like, shut the fuck up. What's this coffin reversed? Thank you. Yeah, there's lazy energy behind that one. The Ace of Cups. Okay, fake. There's fake love, fake concern. Okay, it's typical abusive tactics, basically. Someone saying the most vile, disgusting things to you and or about you, and then making out like, oh, they're only doing it because they love you. Don't fucking do that. I don't know why people do that. It's ridiculous. Not everyone, of course, only abusive people. But it's like, oh yeah, you're this, that and the next, and na. But I love you, right? What the hell? And now you've got the Page of Wands that's coming out in the reverse. That is insane. That's insane. Right. Basically, yes, there's immaturity here. Yes, someone is being hasty and they are being lazy, right? There's no inspiration here with the Page of Wands reversed. It can indicate that this person has got self-limiting beliefs that they're trying to push onto you. They're trying to push their own self-limiting ass beliefs onto you. And then making out like it comes from a place of love. I'm gonna get another deck out on that. Can you tell us about this Ace of Cups, please? What's this Ace of Cups? Three of Pentacles off center and the Knight of Swords also off center. Yeah. It's going to be difficult, but you must restrain yourself from engaging in conversation with this person, right? If you were to try and engage in conversation with this individual, I'll tell you exactly what you're going to get in response. Word salad. Circular arguments. Nothing making sense. And then you feeling like absolute shit by the end of it. Nothing good can come from a conversation with that individual because it's not really going to be a conversation at all. Right? I feel like this past energy is trying to say the most upsetting, the most accusatory things to you or about you in the hope that they're going to be able to poke you to the point where you feel like you have to explain yourself or explain the situation or explain whatever this is that you're being accused of, proclaim your innocence, right? That's not going to work. That's not going to work. I am getting a distinct impression here that someone is dealing with quite a dangerous, narcissistic person from the past who every so often will pop up again. It's like playing fucking whack-a-mole, right? Every time they pop up again, it's like whacking back down. And then a couple of years later, they pop up again. You're being told here, don't play into it, okay? When they pop up their ugly head, just walk away. Just walk away. There's also something quite inevitable about this situation here as well. Can you tell us more about this clock? Yeah, strength. Strength, courage, determination, integrity, influence. I do get the impression that I'm speaking to someone who has influence here. Can you tell us more? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. You're being reminded of all the good that's going on in your life, of all the beauty, of all of the positivity, of all of the abundance that you've got going in your own life. Okay? Let's get another card out on this. What's this clock? This time. 10 of Swords. Okay, so that's an ending. And then the Wheel of Fortune, please. Wheel of Fortune. 2 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Both of them came out squiffy. Interesting. The strange thing is, right? Things are on the up and up for you. For them, things are going to shit, right? I feel like this individual has betrayed so many people over time that now nobody's wanting to deal with them anymore. Nobody wants to have anything to do with them anymore because they continue to stab people in the back. It's their thing. It's their pattern, right? This individual, they always have to have an enemy. That's what makes them feel alive, right? They always have to be talking smack about someone, right? And by the same token, they also need to have one person that is their favorite as well, right? They have exhausted all of their other options. And that's why they've come back. So with this 2 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles that's come out off center, I feel like they're also struggling financially. It's a dance as old as time itself, right? They abused you in the past. They treat you like you were worthless, like you were just shit. Now times have changed, clearly. You've got this great fortune. You're doing good. You're doing well. They're doing shit. And they're like, I'm going to see what I can get from over there. And over there is where you're at. Can you tell us more about this, please? I'm telling you, it's a dance as old as time. You've got to be smart about it. And the way that they do it is they will try and provoke you into a conversation, right? Whether that be good or bad, doesn't matter. A conversation is them getting their foot in the door. Do not let them get their foot in your door. The Chariot, yeah, keep it moving. Keep it moving, right? What's this scythe? Oh, Knight of Wands. Now that one's come out squiffy. Okay. So that's a quick decision. That's a very quick decision to cut someone off here. The 2 of Cups. Okay. There's a significant partnership here. Well, someone's got your back with this Two of Cups. You have another card for this, please? Knight of Wands, Two of Cups. There's potentially you cutting off rumours about yourself, cutting off rumours about your partner that's been started by that person there. Yeah, the Sun reversed. Oh, Jesus. The Sun reversed and the Seven of Swords also reversed. Yeah. Okay. Seven of Swords reversed, you will be pleased to know, is someone getting caught out. Okay, that's literally being caught with their hand in the cookie jar. That is lies that they're not even the smart kind of lie. So, for example, a smart lie would be one that contains a grain of truth. A smart lie would have that grain of truth within it, so as to make other people believe, well, maybe there's something to it, right? This isn't even a smart lie. This is literally pulled straight out of someone's arsehole. And it's got no substance to it, right? It's so utterly obvious what this is, where it's come from, and what it's all about, right? And wow. Then you've also got the Sun in reverse. It's designed to cause misery and upset. So if you've gone ghost on this person, this here is designed to pull you out of your silence. Do not fall for it. Do not. Can you tell us... Oh, wow. Okay. Can you tell us more about this Sun reversed and the Seven of Swords reversed, please? Oh, man, I'm getting choked up during this read. Like, this is a miserable ass person that someone's dealing with. Page of Pentacles, that one's come out squiffy. So they're depending heavily on other people's naivety. But I don't feel like people are falling for it anymore, because remember, this person follows a pattern. And people are very, very good at spotting patterns. Eight of Pentacles with the Star. Yeah. I don't think you've got much to worry about here. Seven of Wands. There are other ways for you to stand your ground, better ways for you to stand up for yourself that do not require you breaking your silence with this person. Okay. Eight of Pentacles with the Star. I don't think this is going on at work. I feel like this Eight of Pentacles is all about the work that you've done on yourself. Can you tell us more about that Eight of Pentacles, please? The Lovers. Partnership. Teaming up with another person here. Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers. Working with another person. Quite possibly an Aquarius. You've also got Cancerian. You've got Gemini. Taurus. Okay. So you're teaming up with another person. Ace of Cups at the bottom of that deck. I feel like you know what true love, true compassion, genuine unconditional love looks like, and you know that it doesn't look like that. Okay. What's under there? The Six of Cups. Yeah, past energy. King of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Another King. King of Pentacles. And the Star. With Judgment. That's making a healthy decision. You will be making a healthy decision here. We've got long-term energy. There's an offering. Some sort of offering here. What's being offered? I feel like someone's recently engaged. What's this offer? What's being offered? And who's it being offered by? Nine of Cups. Okay. So you've got a real shot at being happy. That's what's on offer. Someone here has got a real shot, a real chance at being happy in their life. Quite possibly for the first time ever. With another person here. That's what potentially is being put at risk. If you were to allow this person over here to get their feet back in the door. Okay. Strange. Eight of Wands. Fast energy. That can indicate messages from afar, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, look, on this particular occasion, nothing good can come from the past. Nothing good can come from the past with this person. Shit, okay. I'm gonna have to get you a strategy deck, I think. Let's get you a strategy. What's your advice here, please, for our collective? What's your advice for our collective here, please? You've got two? Yeah, two. Okay. Masashi said, very skillful people can manage a fast rhythm, but it is bad to beat hurriedly. If you try to beat too quickly, you will get out of time. Meaning, more haste, less speed. Apparently, the favourite motto of the Roman Emperor Augustus, this is a warning that if you act too quickly without due diligence, focus and attention to detail, then it's likely to result in avoidable mistakes that will require even more time to complete the task satisfactorily. You must learn to walk before you can run. Yeah. I tell you, I feel like someone nasty is trying to provoke you. And if they manage to provoke you, they will successfully set you back a few steps with your own progress. Okay. Masashi said, do not think dishonestly. Meaning be honest with everyone, but most importantly with yourself. It is often easier to tell lies than to tell the truth, especially to yourself, but one lie can lead to another, and before you know it, you've caused great harm. With others, be honest, sincere, and bold with the truth, whatever it is, but take even more care in being frank with yourself. It is the only way to realize your true capabilities. Yeah, you're dealing with a liar. You're dealing with a... They're not even prolific, because I don't feel like the word prolific is strong enough here. It's like this person, they tell so many lies. They know that they're doing it, yet the more they lie, the more they can convince themselves that they're telling the truth. It's weird. I honestly, whoever that person is, they need therapy. And then your defense mechanism to them, understandably, is going to be to lie. So that you can protect yourself, you can protect your plans and this, that and the next. But they're saying here, like, you're better off not speaking to them at all, rather than dragging yourself down to their level. Doesn't matter who they are, okay? Whether they're related to you or not, right? It's always better to just not communicate with them at all. So here's the thing, you probably don't even realize that this person is actually abusive. The warning signs that you would have picked up on that this person's not quite right is you would have caught yourself telling lies to them, and then you would have thought in your head, fuck me, why did I do that? That was really weird, right? That's a survival response coming from you. And then it's like you have to rectify within yourself, shit me, why have I become a liar around this person, right? Why am I so completely weird and different around this person? That'll be why. That'll be why. So it's always better to say nothing to them at all, okay? That's your message here. Because the thing is as well, like, when it comes down to abusive people, if you're honest with them, if you tell them anything, they're going to use it against you. They're going to use it against you. So you're better off not saying anything at all. That way, you maintain your own integrity. Right. Be the chess player, not the chess piece. Shitty people only think about making moves that only affect themselves, but good people make moves that can benefit the whole entire game. And always follow your intuition, have courage, take those leaps of faith, use your brain, and don't take anyone's shit. Yep. Very clear, very concise. That is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful. If you feel like you could benefit from a personal reading with me, then my website is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.